Today I'll be showing you how to make the most perfect rice. So what do you think perfect rice is? I'd say that depends on how you like your rice. But for me, my perfect rice is tender, fluffy with a tinge of stickiness that makes it almost a creamy texture. Let's get started. You can use any neutral flavored oil that you choose. I use coconut oil and add about a teaspoon, just enough to cover the bottom of the pan. After that, you're going to add 2 cups of white rice. I prefer jasmine rice, but you can use any kind of rice that you choose. So to begin, we're going to start by frying our rice. We want to mix together that coconut oil and the rice so that it can get a nice little discoloration on it. We don't want to burn our rice, but we do want it to start to distinguish itself. So it'll have a tan color and it will also begin to smell kind of like popcorn. That's when you know you're ready to move to the next step. I've learned as I've gotten older that I should never assume that someone knows how to do something. Even experienced cooks have that 1 or 2 things that they may find difficult to cook, throughout their culinary career. Well, I'm a twofer, and my 2 things are bacon and rice. For years, I struggled to cook bacon. I'd burn it to a crisp every time. Well, rice was my second thing, and it always came out with a crunch. However, there are 2 ways to look at any difficult situation. I could have given up and just decided that this is too hard, too difficult, and I didn't want to do it, or I could persevere. I chose to persevere, and because of that perseverance, I came up with this perfect rice recipe. Now, I've been cooking this rice the same way for years, and it always comes out perfect, just the way I like it, and I hope that you enjoy it too. Now we're going to add 4 cups of water to our 2 cups of rice. Anytime you're cooking rice, you're going to add double the water. So basically, for every 1 cup of rice, you're going to put in 2 cups of water. Now you're going to give your rice mixture a stir, and the next step is that we are going to put the lid on it, but not that lid. We need to use a clear lid if at all possible, because we need to see what's going on inside of that pan. If you don't have a clear lid, that's okay, but it's definitely preferred to use a clear lid. We want to see when it starts to boil so that we can turn it down. But one thing that we do not want to do here is take that lid off unless you absolutely have to. If it starts to boil over or something like that, take the lid off. But otherwise, you don't take it off. Don't let anybody else take it off. Tell them don't touch. We're going to cook this for about 10 minutes. Most of the water is boiled out, and then we're going to turn the heat off and allow the steam to cook the rice the rest of the way. Now you're going to allow that rice to rest at least 10-15 minutes so it can absorb the rest of the water, and you're ready to serve. And I have the perfect thing for you to serve it with. Try it with my Versatile Chickpea Curry. It's delicious. And while you're over there on my channel, subscribe and like. Thank you so much for viewing, and I hope that you'll come back for more. Enjoy and happy eating.